Welcome back to my channel. This is Crystal here. We're going to do this for the solar eclipse today, April 8th, 2024. And it's just to see what oracle cards are going to reveal to us today for the collective energy. All right, so we're just going to get right into it. So for the Angel Guide Oracle deck, we're going to be reading just the first messages. So you got romantic connection for the first card here. It says, angels of romance are swirling around your life at this time, ushering in positive, uplifting, and heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real. Allowing yourself to be romanced, to receive and experience a true connection is important at this time. It is likely that your heart space is opening up and any barriers or shields that have been in place are falling away. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, know that this is not only a sign that you would like to experience it, but also that it is something that your energy system really needs. Your angels are guiding you to begin seeing yourself as loving and deserving of love. Know that you have so much goodness and light to offer others and the world. You are also being encouraged to know that the world wants to see you, to know you, and to understand your heart. All of this is only possible with your permission. Why not give it now? The next oracle deck we're going to be reading from is the Herbal Astrology Oracle. So we have two cards from here, and I'm only going to read the guidance from this book, okay? The oracle card for this you received is the Cacao, which is intuition, according to this deck. All right, here's the guidance. Quetzal has flown into your cards today, symbolizing initiation. The sky gods are speaking and bathing your soul in liquid light as you traverse a series of spiritual tests. The Quetzal is considered one of the highest divine apparitions, as it is associated to the snake god Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. Like Cacao, both are considered precious heavenly gifts from the sky gods. These divine apparitions today are asking you to deeply tune into the cosmic heart. Let it move you. Open yourself to receive the holy gifts provided and listen carefully to the light language pouring through them. Keep elevating your frequency rooted in unconditional love. Step out of your own way and allow your heart to blossom. Know that through this divine love, we experience the cosmic heart, the gateway to spirit. The next card from this deck is Cannabis Detachment. The guidance is, Saturn is said to be the lord of time and space, the lord of karma, although often called the great malefic. Saturn is much more than what we experience in third-dimensional reality. The space-time continuum is a system that encompasses third-dimensional reality as we know it, said to be ruled by Saturn. Yet, the transcendence of this reality is freedom from Saturn, depicted by its polarity, Neptune. When the angels of time and space are respected, Saturn, they bless us with freedom and the ability to transcend, Neptune. The cycles of the pain body. If you feel restless, anxious, trapped in your own body, or have trouble sleeping, cannabis is here to remind you that to cultivate inner calm, breathe deeply, go for a walk in nature, immerse yourself in meditation, take naps, and creatively cultivate practices that soften the unsettled aspects of your being. Don't succumb to quick fix solutions when it comes to decompressing, as it often leads to self-neglect and disassociation. Tune deeply into the energetics of this ancient ally and learn to transcend the cycles of self-induced pain. The next deck I'll be reading from is Gateway of Light Activation. So these are activation codes. The pictures our activations as well, the messages as well. So let's just get started. You received Ancestral Realm, which is karmic release, healing the lineage, and boundaries. I'll be reading both your message and the connection, and that will be what I'll be reading today from this booklet. Your message. This card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need not be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particularly challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness and for any negative effects those are having on you now. If you have found that a particular family member has been difficult or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. The ointment for the wound is the energy of forgiveness. This isn't about accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your present. It's about choosing to create your own happiness and live from your own heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. Here's how you connect. Place your hands on your heart and say, either internally or out loud, great ancestors, earthly lineage, soul lineage, thank you for bringing to my awareness the karmic blockages that are preventing me from reaching my greatest potential. The next oracle deck we're going to be reading from is Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Okay, so let's get started. You received She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. The message is, let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. Let's read the full message. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack, or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown, and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. Extended message. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down the direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. The next oracle deck we'll be reading from is Black Moon Lilith Cosmic Alchemy Oracle. Okay, so let's get right into it. How fitting, today you received the Moon card here, intuition and emotional healing. So the message is, the moon is the internal cosmic mother reflecting the paternal sun. She is a nurturing and life-giving luminary, ruling over the psyche and emotions of her children here on earth. When you receive the Moon Oracle card in a reading, it indicates a strengthening of your intuition and increased receptivity. The answers you seek are already inside of you. Listen to your gifts of psychic awareness and allow it to guide your way forward. If something doesn't feel right, reflect on why. You may be feeling a sense of fatigue, and the moon is encouraging you to pour into yourself right now. Have you taken time to nurture yourself? In astrology, the moon represents your emotional reactions, soul, and internal nature. The moon takes around 2.5 days to move through a zodiac sign, and it rules over the water sign of Cancer. Mother Moon also represents your comfort zone and the relationship you had with your mother in astrology. This is how you were conditioned as a child, making this an unconscious part of your personality. The key is to nourish your moon by understanding what emotionally aligns with you and consciously making decisions to support it. It's incredibly important to understand and honor your moon sign's needs, as your emotions are a part of your manifestation power. If you don't feel emotionally aligned in your life to your moon's needs, it can create inner turmoil. The following is a quick guide to what your moon sign needs to feel emotionally aligned. The moon changes zodiac signs every 2 to 3 days, so you'll need to look at your birth chart to determine yours. So here's some guidance they got for you here. It says your emotional needs according to your moon sign. Moon in Aries, leadership. Moon in Taurus, security. Moon in Gemini, communication. Moon in Cancer, nurturing. Moon in Leo, creativity. Moon in Virgo, intelligence. Moon in Libra, harmony. Moon in Scorpio, stability. Moon in Sagittarius, freedom. Moon in Capricorn, structure. Moon in Aquarius, intellect. Moon in Pisces, sensitivity. Your psychic awareness is increasing. Listen to this information and allow it to guide your way. The last oracle deck we'll be reading from is African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. Okay, let's get started. You received Medusa. Medusa is feared as an ugly, vicious monster. The truth? This Libyan, Berber, dark goddess of wisdom's rage is sacred, epic, and fully justified. Medusa's shadow guidance. You are pissed off and petrified, angry, and shaking. But underneath that, you are hurt and heartbroken. Feeling undervalued is overwhelming. You can't stay silent anymore. Let your joys, hopes, and beauty rage on. Take a breath, close your eyes, and put both hands over your lower abdomen. Tune into the part of you that feels out of control. Flood it with loving, healing, golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have a right to your full range of emotions, including anger. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, and shift policies. But unhealthy rage can devour your very soul. Get clear on what is really happening. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, to see the truth. Just because you feel threatened does not mean you are being threatened. Goddess Declaration. I have a right to feel my feelings. Well, there you have it. Those are your messages for the solar eclipse and the new moon. And I would like to say, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And I'm glad you stayed to the end, for those of you who actually did, because the reward is in the messages. Okay, so this is for you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to get the channel moving so that more people can receive these messages. Until next time, toodaloo.